Hello and welcome back to Airport CEO. My name is Jordan, and this is Hyatt Airport, or at least Terminal 2 of Hyatt Airport. We've got two small aircraft here now, and yeah, what are we going to do today? So, at the end of the last episode, I ended off by saying that I'm probably going to need to rework this whole situation here. Because I've changed my mind. I want Terminal 2 to be designated for our small aircraft, so we don't need so much infrastructure for just Terminal 2. So that's my focus at this point, is just on Terminal 2, just to get it up and running, get everything working smoothly. So yeah, I'm gonna backtrack some of this infrastructure, and yeah, we'll see where it takes us. So I'm gonna start off by taking some stuff out of here, including all of those. Probably don't need as many taxis as what I have here. In terms of buses, I'll leave this one for now, but I'll have to move it over. Okay, I'll remove it now. I noticed there's someone waiting, that's why I didn't want to remove it right away. Bus stop. Ooh, I would rather have it. Okay, let's take all this out. Okay, put one of those there. We're gonna do taxi stop right beside it, right here, and then add in the sidewalks again. Okay, like so. I don't need. Can I remove that crosswalk by itself? I could probably do it this way. Cool. I really don't need this to be double laned either. It's not gonna have as much traffic as what I anticipated originally. So let's remove that. What else? I'm kind of just doing this in steps because I don't want to get too ahead of myself here. I want to make sure that we're not messing anything up, since we do have everything working right now, meaning planes are arriving and departing, so I don't want to mess anything up with that. But let's go ahead and put this road in here. Whoops. What was I looking for? This. Okay. And parking. So yeah, we're not going to need as much parking for the terminal, so where's parking? Parking. Yeah, I'm just gonna put in two lots like this. So basically what's gonna happen is I'm going to... Oh, there's a subway station there. I kinda would like to move that so that it's included for Terminal 2. Let's put it... Okay, I'm gonna put it here. I also need to put some public roads over there. Okay, I'm gonna set this lot to be long term, this lot to be short term, and okay, and I'm gonna move this subway terminal there. Wait till it's constructed, and then I'll remove the other one. I prefer the public roads to be asphalt. I don't really like them using the concrete roads. Don't really like the look of it for public roads. Helps to see at a glance that they're the public roads if they're just asphalt. Okay, so I'm gonna remove this and remove this. Okay, I'm wondering if I should just remove these, but no, I think I'll keep them for now. Keep them the way they are, but I will remove this crossing, and I'm also gonna turn off these parking because they're not gonna be used for now. I'll keep the staff parking open. Okay, and I'm just gonna clean this up. Okay, I'm just trying to tidy this up a little bit, so bring this over. Cool, that should be it. Let me just dezone this one. Awesome. Is that gonna mess anything up upstairs? No, it's good. Cool. So there's Terminal 2, all designated, all well and good. The only other question I have, I was thinking it while I was doing all that, but I seem to have lost it. So I guess it wasn't important. Yeah, yeah, everything seems to be fine here. So let me just double check. Terminal 2, yeah, everything's good. We may have a bit more ramp agents than what we actually need, but it's actually good to have a little extra because each time a plane arrives, I think 2 of them need to go out and actually service the plane, so it's good that we have the extra on hand. I know I definitely need some lights around here, so let's go ahead and get some lighting in. I think that's what I was thinking earlier. It's rather dark because I haven't gotten to lighting yet, so. Cool. So that should be enough lighting for now. Alright, so that's Terminal 2, all said and done. Looks like the schedule is filling up pretty quickly as well. Well, at the end of the day anyway. Yeah, we still got some flights a week out on the other terminal, so I'm just gonna keep those there for now. Let them run their course, and yeah, so that's that. What's next? So the next step was we want to move the medium aircraft over. So this is gonna be a little bit more delicate. So let's get started. Let's start with the. You know what? Let's start. I'm trying to figure out, because of this terminal, like the actual terminal building here, what to do. But I think what I'm gonna do is actually get rid of this because I don't want them to be as attached as they are right now. Wish I could filter this by terminal, but I can't. And I keep getting these check-in desk issues with the large aircraft, so I'll have to take a look into that because I had an. Oh, what is going on there? An employee can't reach. Okay, that's a lie. That's not true. Oh, I think it's because they're trying to use the desk for 2 different flights. Or maybe, I don't know. There are open desks here, so I don't know. I don't know why this is telling me that there's not enough. Mm, I think so. I think the issue is I put 6 desks. I knew I was going to need one for each stand. However, I didn't realize that large aircrafts actually use 2 desks per stand. So I sort of messed that up in my planning, and it's kind of too late to fix that. So I think what I can do though, I can go ahead and add a few more check-in desks here. I think that should work fine. So let me do that, just to make sure there's no issues. We want these ones. Actually, you know what? Why don't can I just copy and paste? Gonna cut back these queue lines as well because they're a bit long. Um, I don't know how else to lay them out. Like, there. So this should take care of the issue, hopefully. Just waiting for those to be built, and then I don't know if any of the contractors are coming or not. I guess they'd be coming through here if they were. Oh, I left this wide open because of the building that I removed, so let me bring this over. Oh yeah, they're here. Cool, so that's good to go. We have enough check-in desks, hopefully. Fingers crossed there won't be any more issues. The only other thing that I want to do, just like the other side, I want to Go ahead and put this as a staff zone. And that's good. Okay, so back to our new terminal. So, what do we want to do here? So, first of all, I know I just removed all this, but I'm going to put a little, I was thinking putting a little walk through here so that the two terminals are still connected. I think I'll do that right there. Also gonna need to build some walls here. No, I don't want to delete that. Undo. Okay, it's gonna be deleted anyway. Alright, so the thing that there was another thing I wanted to check into. I'm not sure if just having one baggage belt is going to be enough here. I'm pretty sure we could probably benefit from having another one. So I'm going to go ahead and get that in there. We could probably also, I mean, probably don't need it, but I'm going to double this. Just make sure we have more than enough check-in. Okay, and what's going on here? Aircraft not airworthy. One of the large aircrafts. So the TU-144, ramp agent servicing Crown Air's flight CA-388 scheduled for departure to SAT at 18:15 has discovered an equipment failure and are deeming the aircraft as not airworthy. The flight has been cancelled and the aircraft will require maintenance at a hangar. So yeah, they're just gonna move the aircraft over. We already have the hangar built. Good to go. nice smoke coming out of the back for an added effect there. It's cool. Cool, and it's going to be in there for 18 hours and 21 minutes. Alright, so where are we at over here? Cool, so everything is pretty much up and running here. That's pretty exciting actually, so there we go. Just like that, we have another small aircraft terminal. And I could put general aviation in here as well. Like I could probably put the stands along here or somewhere. But yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that right yet. My main focus is I want to move the medium aircraft over to our new Terminal 3 that we're gonna build out here. So for Terminal 3, what I need to do here is I'm gonna need to actually incorporate my own drop-off area. All of these parking lots I'm gonna assign to Terminal 3, but I need to put my own bus stop. We need to have car stops and taxi stops and a subway entrance as well, specifically for this terminal area. So I'm gonna clean this up a little bit because this is not the final terminal. I keep changing my mind. Okay. So let me get these guys over here to get rid of that, and then we'll start laying this out. So okay, this is gonna be buses only. This one is gonna be taxis only, and then this one is gonna be cars only. not gonna draw that out yet. I'm gonna wait until a little bit more of this is done. There we go, that's taken care of. I know I just built this, but I'm gonna remove it because, yeah, we don't need that. I'm just trying to figure out, do I want to connect this physically, or do I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put crosswalk in and connect it like that. If anyone wants to get to the other terminal, they can go outside and walk to it. There, so that will connect it up. I'm just refining this a little bit, taking out some of the space that we don't need. I could probably actually take this out too. Okay. Really, this whole section should just be employee only, so I'm just gonna paint that like that. Start it at the door. And it's perfect. So I don't have any plans for these two sections yet. We're just gonna keep them empty for the time being. Who are you? The janitor. Cool. Alright, so there is something I forgot over in this area though that I could include. Flight displays. We don't have any of them over here. So let me go ahead and get some of those down. Alright, so the only thing missing over here is the subway, so gonna need to put that in. Okay, so, and I'm gonna paint the terminal area so that that's done. Terminal 3 is officially in place. Alright, now let me open up planning mode and let's see what we're gonna be working with here. So I don't like this. I don't like these two stands off here because it was creating a bottleneck here. So I want to try, whatever I do, I want to try and avoid those kind of bottlenecks. Meaning I need to have two quote-unquote lanes to get taxiways, I guess, to get down to the gates. So how am I gonna do this? Okay, I think I need to start with services first. So I'm all over the place right now. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how I want to lay this out. Do I want it like that? Or like this? Probably not enough space there between the stands in the middle for the actual terminal area, so let me fix that. I don't know how much space I need actually. Let me... let's see, there's a new one. Another aircraft not airworthy. Uh-oh. Is it a medium? Okay, good. So apparently you can have multiples of those at the same time. Didn't know that. We're probably gonna need to look at putting in more hangars then, as well. I'm just wondering if I'm gonna put a new runway in or not. I think I will. I kind of like this actually, so ah, okay. Okay, and what way did I place that runway? Can I check that? It's not going to show me until I build it. I think I placed it so that this is the takeoff aircraft would just come and get on the runway and go, and then the arrivals would come, land, and then come this way. So I think this should work well because the arrivals, if they need to wait for departing aircraft, they're gonna stop along these two taxiways rather than bottlenecking at the end of the runway like the ones do here. And then the aircraft that are leaving, they can just simply leave their gate and then easily get on the runway and go. I think this layout is gonna work well. Definitely gonna have to wait and see, but I do feel good about it, so let's leave it like that. Yeah, so that's basically how it's gonna be. I was wondering why all these contractors are coming. It's because I wasn't in planning mode when I put this down. That is fine. I'll leave that as is. But yeah, so I'm gonna run the fence over as well. Just to get this completed, we'll just link it right up to that one. And then we're gonna take out the fence in between here when the time comes. I also need to put a fence across here. Okay, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So let me just flag these to be built. Might as well just do it in one big fell swoop. $2 million, let's do it. Alright, so the builders are gonna get at it, and I just need to tell them to get rid of this so I can put the taxiway there too. You know what, let's just flag it all to be removed because it's gonna be anyway. Yeah, this is enclosed. Oh, this is a lot actually to remove. But yeah, there's a fence that goes pretty much around the whole exterior of the property now. It's just right here that it's not going to the edge, but that's okay. Cool. So that's it. That's where I'm gonna leave this episode at. So we're building out the Terminal 3, which is gonna be officially our medium aircraft terminal. Terminal 2, I don't have any plans to grow this anymore. It's gonna stay where it's at. In terms of size, we might do general aviation in the future. Again, we might not. We'll see where the future takes us. But yeah, in terms of our existing Terminal 1, so we're gonna start once we get, like I said, I'm waiting for the flights to stop using these stands here, and once we have no more flights booked in for these stands, I will go ahead and tear this out. The plan is basically going to be the same for all of these stands too. As soon as they're no longer being used, we're going to tear out this infrastructure, and then we're probably going to start rejigging Terminal 1 substantially, and adding on to it, maybe double the size, get 12 large aircraft at a time, maybe do something fancy with it instead, like instead of it just being this kind of shape, we can do something different with it, because basically we have all of this space to use for Terminal 1, so I'd like to do something cool with that area. But yeah, that's it for this episode, so be sure to check back for the next one. There's a lot coming up in terms of our changes here, and I'm really excited for the changes that we have coming up to Terminal 1, and I'm really excited to actually see this terminal area tool in action, because I can tell already it's going to be a blessing. I know it was a little bit of a struggle to figure it out at the start there, but once you're over the learning curve, I'm sure it's going to be better. Like right now, like looking at this staff menu, it says I have shortages. I have no idea why I have shortages, but if I can break it down into different terminals and have specifics, like is it medium aircraft, is it large aircraft, is it the small aircraft, well, what is causing these issues, then it'll make things function better. And that's my assumption anyway. So, and I mean, I can already see it with this Terminal 2, like, yeah, at a glance, Terminal 2, there we go. So that's what I'm hoping for anyway. Whether or not that's gonna be the case in the future, I guess we'll find out. So, yeah, thanks again for sticking around. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.